Welcome back to WBTV Radio, where the halls may be chilly, but the conversation always stay warm. I'm Clayton.
I'm Lucy.
I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Edwin.
Today, we're talking about something that affects a lot of students and even adults deal with this time of year: the winter blues. Shorter days, cold weather, and being stuck inside can really affect our mood and energy.
So we invited someone who knows a thing or two about keeping spirits up, Mrs. Cheney. She's here to share some helpful tips for staying positive during the winter months.
Miss Cheney, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. Ready to talk to you guys.
All right. A lot of people say they feel more tired or unmotivated in the winter. What do you think of the winter blues?
I mean, I think they're a very real thing. I think a lot of people deal with it and they don't normally understand why. And I think it's important to try and understand why the winter blues happen. I think lack of sunshine and just being stuck inside, sometimes the feelings naturally creep in and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are some simple things students can do during the school day to boost their mood?
Oh, that's a really good question. I really do think that trying to be social during the school day, I know that's hard during classes and stuff, but being able to talk with your friends or talk to new people and getting outside of your shell and trying to be more social, I really do
Right.
think that helps, because otherwise you can get stuck in your mind and stuck in kind of like the box that your mind creates of like, this is how you're feeling, and sometimes you feel stuck in that. So reaching out, even asking for help, and even if you're not asking for help, just reaching out and seeing if there's other people that maybe feel the same way as you do, or just, someone new to talk to.
What about outside of school? Are there activities that you recommend that help brighten the winter season?
This is really funny. Anytime that I feel sunshine, I will literally like stop and take a moment to actually just like absorb the sunshine on my face, because
Yeah.
I struggle with that sometimes as well, of just being in a funky mood, and being in sunshine really does help. But then I also think moving your body, whether that's, following like a YouTube workout or just walking on the walking pad or even bundling up and going for a walk, like I think that's super beneficial too.
Some students say it's hard to stay active when it's freezing. Do you have any tips for moving? Even we'd rather say wrapped in a blanket.
Oh, yeah, kind of like what I just said, like the walking pad, or trying to even do a workout video on YouTube. Not even like a workout video, just like something to where you're up and moving, like even baking in the kitchen, you're up and around and doing stuff, and it's very easy to stay on the couch, and I understand that 100%, because sometimes couch rotting is needed. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, just doing something to where, like, I don't know, take your dog for a walk, or I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good tips. I like those suggestions.
How important is staying connected with friends and family during the winter months?
Oh, it's super beneficial. It's
Yeah.
probably one of the biggest ways that will help with winter blues. If there's someone on the other end, like outside of you personally, that knows what's going on, you can even be direct with them and even ask them, like, hey, every few days, let's check in with each other, see how we're doing. Because I feel like otherwise, like I said earlier, you can get really stuck in your brain, and I call it like this tornado, or like a vortex, where you just get like sucked in, and it's hard to step out of those thoughts that are swirling around in your brain. So if you have people on the outside of you that are there and you're connected with and you're talking to, sometimes that helps ease the burden a little bit.
And sometimes the winter blues can feel heavier than just being tired or down. When should someone reach out for help?
Ooh, always, I know easier said than done. Earlier is better. Earlier than when you're at the lowest point. I know that's not always the easiest thing to do. Reaching out is hard. Reaching out takes vulnerability, and it can be a little scary sometimes. But if you start to notice that you are maybe getting sucked into that vortex a little bit, maybe try reaching out before you get all the way down to your lowest point, so you're not stuck and not sure what to do.
Yeah. Well, those are some awesome tips, Miss Cheney. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
And that's all for today's episode of Behind the Microphone on WBTV.
Remember, winter might be cold, but you don't have to face it alone.
Take care of yourselves, stay connected, and try out some of the tips we learned today.
We'll be back next time with more stories, more voices, and more star pride.
Stay
Stay
warm,
warm,
stars.
stars.